That's all they need, huh, ladies? Big dicks, huh? That's how y'all care about? What about personality? Alright, so we're just gonna keep it moving here. So our next poet of the day, please show us some love. Her name is Siobhan.
Hi.
I know what love is, God damn it. And I know what love isn't. I knew it wasn't love when the boy with the pop-punk puppy eyes wiped my mouth with the back of his hand and said, "You're good at that. You should do that professionally." And I knew it wasn't love when he traced the dry pads of his fingers across the full expanse of my lips and said, "I like your lips. Perfect size. You got dick lips. Blowjob lips." And I knew it wasn't love when the athlete with the weed-hazed eyes told me I was enchanting and irresistible and sexy and wonderful and gave me a crown of thorns and placed me high up on a pedestal and then never came back to tell me how to get down. And I stayed up there while people pointed and laughed. And when he finally came back, he could barely get it up and wouldn't look me in the eye or call me by my name, and I fell to the ground and I fucking stayed there. And while I laid there, broken, the boy of my nightmares, the reoccurring crack in my heart, the boy with the stupid tattoo and the ugly gap smile, he walked up and said, "Let's try again." And I knew he was pretending it was love when he unwrapped me layer by layer, throwing each lonely night to the floor, chanting, "Don't worry, baby, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of you." And I knew that when he bridged the wet pull of the distance between us and broke the terrible urgency of friction and gave me the exquisite pain of his beauty, of his soft skin, his gripping hands, his bucking hips, and I knew that the weight of being unsafe and making mistakes and being reckless and being young and none of those things meant anything because, yes. But no, not for long. And then he left, and I begged him to stay, but he was gone, and I was collapsed by the weight of incredible, piercing pain. And I carried that with me. I carried the terrible knowledge of how I loved him. Over the years, it became more of a part of me than an extension. At first, it was a clunky prosthetic and an arm which still felt the tingle of fingers. I sang for him, a trapped canary in a bird cage, slowly losing bright feathers and volume, becoming barer and quieter while the sun and the moon passed over and under the scratched windowsill, days dropping like bullets, and nights creeping by like the boogeyman through the closet door. And I was dying that way, trapped in that cage. And then true love came in, with legs like bones and eyes like sunken ships. And I knew it was love when he said, "Thank you for breathing," while he loomed over me, and the lights of the city framed and shadowed and haunted the lines of his face. While we took the blood thrumming through our veins and turned it into electricity, electric shocks to jumpstart the thrust and the lick and the touch and the, oh, yeah, right there. I knew it was love when he said, "I love you, I love you, I love you." Over and over like it was a magic spell, the incantation needed to unlock my heart. I knew it was love when he packed up to travel the world for me, to sail to the ends of the earth in a ship with my name. And I told him to stay right here because I love him. I love him.